It was in 1901, more than a century ago, that Marconi succeeded in the world's first transatlantic radio telegraph communications. Even after that historic experiment, it has been radio amateurs that have been pioneering the advance in radio communications. Now, amateur radio is evolving into the digital communication era. Digital Smart Technology for Amateur Radio, or D-Star, is a digitalized network amateur radio system which has been promoted by the Japan Amateur Radio League. It was born in Japan and started to expand worldwide. We are again opening the door to a new world. Let us introduce the D-Star system to you. D-Star allows simplex communications as well as communication through a repeater, as with analog amateur radio. D-Star's most outstanding feature is the system optimization for the Internet. Yes, D-Star allows you to access the Internet. When a transmission from a terminal radio reaches a D-Star repeater, it will be relayed to a specified destination repeater through gateways according to the setting of the radio terminal. This station could be the next neighborhood, the next city, or even a different country. Since D-Star uses the Internet, constant and stable communication is always possible, regardless of the distance between you and the other radio station. Such gateway relayed D-Star repeaters are already deployed in many countries, and the D-Star network is growing rapidly. Now let us talk about the fantastic futuristic features of D-Star. As mentioned, the Internet Gateway feature allows you to talk to stations virtually anywhere. The only requirements are a D-Star compatible radio, a conventional antenna system, and the repeater equipment. Enjoy casual, local, or worldwide communications anytime. The crystal clear voice quality of the digital modulation is also the other attraction of D-Star. Even distant overseas stations sound as if they are right next door. There is no annoying noise as with analog FM at the fringes of the communication range. In addition to the voice communications with the digital voice mode, serial text data can be sent simultaneously as slow data traffic. The data-dedicated digital data mode enables Ethernet-compatible 128 kbps data communication. Currently, D-Star operators are enjoying the latest D-Star application of GPS position data reporting. With a D-Star radio and GPS receiver, you can see your position, exchange the information data with other stations, and see their position data on your radio display. Stations can be shown on a map on a PC screen when mapping software is used. The GPS feature will be a useful function to not only inform other stations, but for example, rescue teams if you get lost. The fast digital mode is compatible with the Internet protocol. Therefore, many current applications like web browsing and email can be used with D-Star. D-Star's limitless possibility of applications developed by amateur radio operators will further enhance the enjoyment of this system. For example, position reporting systems using Google Earth or chat rooms over the D-Star network are some of the potential ideas that can be put into reality. As the D-Star repeater system can be relatively easily installed, many amateur radio groups have installed and networked them by themselves already. There are various kinds of D-Star repeater equipment components which can be selected according to the frequency ranges and operation modes the site operator wishes to do. Now for an introduction of some D-Star compatible radios. The ID-1 operates in the 1.2 GHz band with digital voice mode and fast data mode. The ICE-2820 is a dual-band VHF and UHF digital voice mode mobile transceiver with an optional GPS unit to allow you the enjoyment of simultaneous position reporting. The ICE-92D is a rugged submergible dual-band multifunction handheld transceiver. This radio also works with the optional HM175 GPS microphone for position reporting in places where only your feet can get you to. There are more D-Star compatible radios, such as the tough handy IC-B82 and the take anything and still keep going IC-2200H. An ample selection of radios to suit anyone's D-Star lifestyle. Everything we know of is going digital. Despite being nearly a century old, amateur radio is no exception and an ageless leader of technology in any era. D-Star was born for amateur radio operators and is being grown by amateur radio operators. As the history of radio communications has advanced because of amateur radio operators, we will continue to lead the evolution of D-Star technology into the mainstream of the new era of radio communications. The time is already upon us when the phrase D-Star equals amateur radio is no exaggeration. Video content supervised by the Japan Amateur Radio League. Production assisted by Icom Incorporated.